Red light is on. The Rooster goes in. It's been a big drifter today. First up. And they're racing now from the 1400 metres mark, and Gerardo dropped back. Hot Puddin shows good speed to lead. Profit and Power, one punch. Getting up on the inside behind them, Gallancy, and Mine Host gets into a great spot. Into fifth place in the clear. 2.5 away, Centre Bond, who was down on the inside of the Rooster. And then came Gerardo, and Uncle Gerard has gone back to the tail of the field. So they run off the back straight, and Hot Puddin showing the way by 3/4. Profit and Power couldn't get the lead on its own, and Gallancy on the inside. One punches, fourth one off. 2 lengths away, Mine Host certainly getting the right sort of run. And off followed by Centre Bond, who's now off the inside. The Rooster's out wider. Uncle Gerard filled the vacated spot in the orange and blue. Gerardo last, about 7 off the leader. Coming up before the home turn. 6.50 to go. Hot Puddin from Profit and Power. One punches running third on the outside of Gallancy. Mine Host popping away from the one out position. Goes up. Out a little bit wider is following the run of One Punch nicely. The Rooster's out very wide. Uncle Gerard the setter. Centre Bond's got a bit to do. 5 off the leader, and Gerardo gets to the outside. One Punch has raced up to Profit and Power. Mine Host went out very wide. Centre Bond's starting to work into the clear, but Uncle Gerard's ahead of it. And down the outside, Gerardo inside the 250. Profit and Power. Uncle Gerard joined in, and down the outside is Centre Bond. Uncle Gerard hit the front from Profit and Power. Centre Bond the outside. Uncle Gerard in front. He's known to be camera shy, but not today. Uncle Gerard has won from Profit and Power and Centre Bond, and they break away from One Punch, and Gerardo was out wider. Back behind them was Gallancy, and then the Rooster. No cockle-doodle-doo today. Back behind them, second last, was back at the tail, Hot Puddin, and also tailing right off here, about 10 lengths away, is Mine Host. Number 3, Uncle Gerard has won it. Oh, Uncle Gerard at 10.42.80. Profit and Power and Centre Bond. But Uncle Gerard looked the dominant horse from about the 300. It was in front of Centre Bond by a length and a half. And Holly Watson drives it home to score. Number 3, Uncle Gerard has blown punters away here who were either on Centre Bond or Profit and Power. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And they'll be disappointed with the outcome, especially if they've banked on those 2 horses in the quaddie, because Uncle Gerard has upset them. And they were well clear of One Punch, who... Not sure about One Punch at the moment. Was given every possible chance and has finished 3 or 4 lengths away. And then Gerardo, who wasn't bad on the outside from last. Mine Host wasn't very tractable, put it that way, at various stages when pulling out a little bit wider, and then around the turn also wobbled, and was uncharacteristic today from Mine Host to finish last. Long head, short neck, 124.38, 35.61 for the final 600 metres. And it's 3, 1, 2 and 4. Jason Pateman with the winner here by Alfred Nobel, the 5-year-old gelding. So consistent, but today has broken through for a win, and we'll head downstairs. Got the big drift today, Lockie, $6.50 out to $10.
Thanks, Rich. A well-deserved win from Uncle Gerard. He's been a frustrating horse for Jason Pateman and Connections throughout his career, but he's been consistent, if anything else, and Jason Pateman joins me now. Jace, this horse, he really deserved this, but he still wanted to have a little think about things late.
Yeah, he's got a mind of his own, and he does a lot of things wrong, and he's still... We've tried blinkers, we've tried everything. Even today, two strides before the post, he's put his head up, and I thought, don't do that again. He's what you see here is what you get at home, and too, he's not very nice at home either, so... Bit of hard work, but he's got the ability. You just wish he'd race like a horse with that ability.
He's a 5-year-old now, and that was his 28th career start. Is he improving at all behind the scenes, or have you almost accepted he is what he is and you just have to deal with that?
No, he threw my daughter off 2 days ago, so he hasn't improved at home. But yeah, he's just frustrating. That's all I can say about him. He's just a frustrating horse.
You've been around in racing for a long time. Could this be the type of win that just gives him that confidence to now go on with it?
I'd like to think so, but I suppose, 9 seconds says different.
We won't hold our breath, but fingers crossed. Well done here.
No worries, thanks, Lockie.
There's Jason Pateman, and Holly Watson has always had a great record on this horse. I'm not sure if she's won on the horse, but Uncle Gerard has always definitely run for her, and here she is catching up with Riley.
Yes, thank you very much, Lockie. About to be joined by Holly Watson. He seems to get on very well with you, Holly, this horse. You were almost able to get the job done with him a couple of starts ago and were able to go one better today.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we're happy to get that win, but he still sort of was, once he got in front, he still wanted to sort of put his head up.
So he did still want to maybe have a look around and a float around once he did hit the front over those concluding stages. Were there any nerves that maybe you'd hit the front too early?
No, he sort of just travels up really well, and you just got to be cautious of not getting there too early. I think when Luke's kicked back underneath him, he did try to fight on again.
It must be quite satisfying, Holly, able to get the job done with a horse like him who's had such a long run of outs.
Yeah, no, it is really nice. Obviously, it's nice for Jason as well. He's been quite frustrating for the owners, so yeah, no, it's good.
He's done a terrific job with this horse, Jason Pateman, and so have you, Holly. Well done on the win.
Thanks, Riley.
There's Holly Watson combining with Jason Pateman and Uncle Gerard taking out his second win from 28 career starts. He takes out the Drummond Golf Handicap. On the other side of the break, we'll be having a look at the Broome Roadshow.